Yo, it's the Big Ka Huzzi, and you're locked into the Goat Island music drop, where the vibes stay legendary and the receipts always hit. This week, Drake pulled a power play on London. Man's never been in London when it shut down, eh? Tyla dropped a dance floor heater, and we got gym fuel that'll make your soul lift weights. Tap in, cause it's only the third week of July, and the GOAT's already rewriting the game. And for GOAT Talk, your weekly deep dive into everything Drizzy, from the hustle, the hits to the headlines. First up, the boy got motion, and when he moves, the whole world catches up. Let's talk business, festivals, and statements without words. Yo, the boy made history again. Drake became the first ever to headline all three nights at Wireless Festival in London. That's right, not one night, not two, three. And this comes just 2 weeks after dropping What Did I Miss? And confirming Iceman on the way. But here's the real motion. He didn't even mention the beef. Yet the massive UK crowd kept chanting, "Fuck Kendrick," over and over and over. It was like a global rally cry for the six. And Drake, cool as ice, didn't even need to engage until he eventually smoked and said, "You thought you could knock the boy off for real?" Bro, the boy's presence alone made it clear he doesn't need a diss track to win. He just shows up and the world remembers who the GOAT is. Drake didn't diss Kendrick. He just flew across the pond, sold out London, and let the crowd handle the smoke. You can't cancel a king when the kingdom still shows up in crowns. Now, it's always six on the island, and we're still vibing to her loss all month. And this week we break down the highs and lows and the lines that live rent free in our heads. Now, the highs, well, Back Outside Boys gave us one liner gold, from "I'll never lose sleep over no bitch, way too much pride," to "I'm an out, but I'll never tell who," to "She a 10 trying to rap is good on mute," or "Who's the president? I never voted once. If I did, I would vote Tiana Trump." Drake dropped captions harder than your fave's album rollout. And then another high from the project, the genre mixing across the project, unreal. The soundscape on Her Loss is varied, unpredictable, and mastered with elite level production, a vibe buffet. Now, the low moments, Privileged Rappers felt more like freestyle than a full song. Drake didn't really go off, and 21 Savage felt misplaced. And the song Major Distribution, the 21 vibe took over too much here. Beat was kind of limiting and felt like a weaker version of Circo Loco, which at least had better cohesion. Even on a Drake and 21 tape, sometimes it felt like we wanted more Drake, less collab. Now, the warnings in the name, don't Drake and drive. These standalone tracks for this month hit so deep they'll make you rethink your whole life at a red light. Because this month's topic is don't even try. And this week's track, Lemon Pepper Freestyle. Let's talk luxury introspection. Lemon Pepper Freestyle, the out of body experience track Drake and Ross created, pure soul food here. Even if Fat Ross turned on the boy recently. Drake should have given him Ozempic. Instead, he gave him one of the hardest collabs in the catalog. The song hits you like a nighttime drive through the city, windows down, bar for bar. Drake's flow here, ridiculous. The bars, spiritual. This isn't just music, it's motivation, it's therapy, it's a mirror for your life. The song doesn't make you cry, it makes you boss up silently while texting your ex, I'm good now. You don't play this track, it plays you until you change. And next, the drop zone. The freshest tracks landing in your ears, the pulse of new music every week. And this week we got our fave South African Grammy girly in her remix bag, plus some electronic madness and moody soul out the West Coast. So, here's what landed. Tyla released a new song called Is It? And our Goat Island girly, we don't want to hear though, but this or but that. She's Grammy certified. And TBH, she gave us a fresh bounce with a brand new sound. Tyla's the J-Lo, Aaliyah, and Beyonce of SA, rolled into one petite weapon of mass attraction. This one's already in the rotation of every yacht DJ from Josie to Jamaica. Remix season coming. Then Afrojack, Martin Garrix, David Guetta, and Amel all came together to drop Our Time. Basically, every DJ from your teenage rave phase linked up to drop this one. A euphoric pop electro anthem that feels like it's 2014. Time capsuled with 2025 sheen, festival energy. And then Kari released Slowson Ave. Dark R&B vibes. Kari's sound is always moody and smooth, and this one's no exception. A little more upbeat than usual, but it still hits in the chest. Real slow drive music. And Maza Mixes, where we curate the ultimate playlist to get you amped, hyped, and unstoppable. Back in the gym with our There Is No Tomorrow playlist. This week it's dark vibes, screaming guitars, and bar heavy energy to push you past every excuse. And the set list for this week, for the Angry Eminem pick, we've got Drop the World by Lil Wayne featuring Eminem, where Wayne and M trade pain with power. For the dark trap choice, Trance from Metro with Travis and Young Thug bringing hypnotic apocalyptic energy. Then for heavy techno, we've got Starly Slowed by Lanon and Rise A's. Feels like sprinting through a cyberpunk dream. Next, Drake bars, we picked Fair Trade with Drake and Travis giving post-breakup power moves. And for heavy metal, it's I Hate Everything About You from 3 Days Grace with the classic anger therapy anthem. If this playlist doesn't make you PR today, your soul might be lifting light. And some rap stories make headlines, others make you wonder who's still reading them. Let's talk about two of the game's loudest haters still trying to stay relevant. Because that's a wrap. And this week's headline, Push is not pushing P. Pusha T just dropped a Clips album with his brother Malice, their first project in a minute. And guess what? He even brought Kendrick Lamar along for the ride on Chains and Whips. But here's the thing, no one really cared. The two biggest Drake haters of the last decade teamed up on a track, and the internet shocked. You had to bring Kendrick to the reunion just to remind people you exist? Pusha T didn't push P. He barely pushed T. And to be fair, the raps are sharp. Malice and Pusha still got it lyrically, but the aura is gone. They used to spark headlines. Now, background noise. You got Kendrick and Pusha on the same track, and you still couldn't light the internet up. That's a sign. And that's a wrap for this week's music drop. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any thoughts, drop a comment. And from Goat Island, this is the Big Ka Huzzi. We'll check you again.